Wow, that's some color.
Well, look, you can see straight through to the backyard from here.
Yeah, it's our favorite part of coming home. Well, except for the sunset on the mountains.
I'm sure it is.
Who's this?
Hi, I'm Charlie Goldman.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, I'm Ken Pankos.
Nice to meet you, Ken. Just what I need, another Charlie in my life. So what are you guys up to?
We're getting ready to do a blower door test on the house.
Okay, check the air tightness of the house.
Exactly. It's going to take a little time to get set up, so I have something fun for you and Charlie to do.
Okay, what is this?
Well, that measures plug loads on appliances.
Okay, so an appliance will know how much energy each one uses.
Exactly. So while we're getting set up, why don't you and Charlie go see how much energy some of these appliances use?
Sounds great. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, Jill, let's start with an easy one here.
Okay, here you go.
All right. Okay, now I'm gonna want you to guess how many watts this lamp's gonna read.
Okay, 6 bulbs, 25 watts each. Let's say 150.
Okay, let it fly. All right, 149. Where'd you learn to add like that, Math Whiz?
Architecture school.
Let's
move on.
Okay, Jill, let's get the computers done. Go ahead and sleep mode.
Okay, it's in sleep mode.
All right. That's reading 28. Do the power on.
Okay, power on. It's firing up.
Okay, we're going up. 39, 40, 70, 75. Okay, how about the monitor?
Got it plugged in.
Yeah, we're reading 5 when it's off.
Okay, let's turn the power on. The power is on.
We're about 57.
Okay, now let's try an image.
Yeah, put an image up there.
Okay, you should see it going up now.
Yeah, we're at about 75.
Okay.
Okay, stereo on.
Okay, we have power.
All right, guess.
20 watts.
We're reading 15.
Okay.
Turn it up a little. Okay, that's 28. Turn
Okay,
it up a little more. That's 47 right there.
Okay.
Let's see what happens when we turn it off. Okay, we're reading 1 watt. That's what they call phantom load, which is really the wattage your appliances draw when you have them off.
Okay,
Okay, Jill, here's the real test. Hair dryer.
this will be a big one.
This is your specialty. Go ahead.
Okay, full heat.
You'll never guess.
1500.
906.
That's a lot.
Try it without the heat.
No heat.
186.
It's amazing.
You notice the lights dimming?
Yeah.
Ken, that doesn't sound like a good noise. What is it?
No, it's not. I found that the diaphragm inside the gas valve is leaking gas, which isn't surprising. You know, the furnace is 30 years old, but still highly dangerous nevertheless.
What else did you find in there? Anything?
I also found that the condensate line for the air conditioner is leaking, and it just happens to be leaking right onto this power supply for this piece of equipment, which is another hazard where we can have an electrical short and possibly an electrical fire inside this closet. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn this off.
Good idea.
So what did you two find on your adventure?
You know, it was amazing the number of small consumers of power in the house, just with the little bitty appliances that they had.
You know what really blew me away is all the little things, like the lamp that we tested, and even the computer in sleep mode, and even like the blow dryer, 900 and some watts. You know, I'm gonna have to stop blow drying my hair.
Now, a lot of homeowners don't realize that these small consumers of electricity actually generate a lot of heat.
Right.
You know, would you like to see some examples?
Sure.
Yeah, I would. But you know what? I'll go and check with Charlie on that blower door test and see you guys in a bit.
Okay.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Ken, it's really hot in his bathroom. This thing's going to show us actually the thermal imaging.
Correct. This is going to show us the heat that's coming off different light fixtures and such.
Okay, it looks like it's focused on one of the light bulbs, and I see 364 degrees.
Correct.
So why is the bulb right next to it so much cooler?
That bulb is actually running cooler. Make a change that bulb with a fluorescent bulb to see if his wife would notice the difference.
Okay, to try to cool down the bathroom a little bit.
Correct. And that bulb is running at 146 degrees.
About half the temperature. It makes a big difference.
Yeah, and that bulb's only running at 9 watts instead of 40 watts, so it's also not consuming as much power.
So I can imagine in the morning when the hair dryer's going and the curling iron is on that it really gets warm in this room.
Yes, it really does. In fact, let's go ahead and take a picture of the curling iron.
Great.
Okay, you can go ahead and shut it off. We've captured the image. Just that short amount of time of the blow dryer running, it reached 164 degrees.
Okay, what do you say we get out of here into a cooler place in the house?
Sounds great.
Right.
Okay, we're here in the family room, and we're going to start on this wall for a reference point. As we pan across to this cabinet, it shows that there's something really hot inside.
Yeah, you can see the white glow.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we have inside.
Okay. All sorts of pieces of equipment.
Yeah, and it looks like the stereo's been left on.
It is on. Looks like everything else is off though, and it's still putting out a lot of heat.
This really is, that's the phantom loads that you were talking about earlier. Even with the small amount of power that they're drawing, it's still putting out heat,
Okay.
which is heating up the house.
So we have a lot of equipment loads. What about humans though? We put off a lot of heat as well.
Oh yeah, we do. If you want to, we can switch cameras here.
Okay.
And you can focus it
yeah.
on me.
I see it on your face. You're putting off tons of heat. You're one hot dude. I've got proof right here.
Let me show you something a little hotter.
Hold on, partner.
You want to come around this way
Okay.
and point it at the window.
That has a lot of heat coming off of the window.
Now this is a single pane window on a west facing wall that gets hit by a lot of sun. And that's just a huge radiant surface allowing heat to come into the house.
So I assume the homeowner is going to look into doing like a dual pane window instead?
They're looking to put in a dual pane low E window and also put in a patio cover that will reduce the amount of sun that actually hits the west side wall and the west side windows to reduce the heat load onto the house.
So we really have a lot of internal and external loads, some that we can do things about, others that we can't. Obviously, people will always be in the space and we like to have our pets in hot showers, but there are others that we can reduce some of those energy loads.
Yes, and as we start to reduce the energy use inside the house, our heat load will also drop at the same time. So let's switch gears and go take a look at the HVAC system to see how much duct leakage that we have. And keep in mind and remember our priority list: safety, durability, comfort, and energy. Always safety first, make sure the house is durable, then the comfort of the people that live in the home, and then we'll look at how much energy we can save.